Welcome back. We've got Rajesh Sharma of Capri Global also joining us this morning. Hi, Mr. Sharma. How are you? A slight pickup that we've been seeing in the economy. How are things translating in terms of disbursements and credit growth right now?
So I think as per the leading rating agencies, home loan, gold finance and MSME lending are going to register lesser deterioration asset quality. And NBFC with the strong balance sheet and ample liquidity are going to be benefited at the cost of others. Disbursement have already started from the August month onward, but there are only select players which are doing it. So if you talk about Capri, where we have adequate liquidity, and in fact, we got a lot of credit lines during last 4 months, and so much so excess that part of that we have utilized towards prepayment of the loan, and we are able to negotiate the better terms. Last month, we have done the disbursement, which are at par with the FY19. So we have already reached the same level. And this year, we are targeting about 10 to 12% growth.
Okay, so that's the kind of growth target there. Also on your restructuring as well, just share with us the kind of breakup there, how much you're expecting to see in terms of NPAs in the near term.
So if we talk about restructuring, so far we have not received much requests. There are very few nominal requests. And this is the same trend we are seeing with the banks and other peers also. So maybe some of the borrower will approach us maybe after 2, 3, 4 weeks, we will see. But we don't see much impact on the restructuring side. A lot of customers have already been given emergency credit line by banks and NBFCs. If you see about what is going to be impact on NPA, I think being we are only into secured lending where home loan and MSME are secured and a very retail and granular book, we see there will be not much impact. Maybe NPA may rise by 1% to 2% and not more.
Okay. Mr. Sharma, how far are you now from your pre-COVID levels in terms of the collections, in terms of disbursements?
So if you talk about the collections, if you see last 6-month trend, the collection efficiency is improving month after month. When April moratorium was announced, there was almost 53% customer in MSME and about 37% customer in home loan had opted for moratorium. At the end of the August, in MSME, that has come down to about 37% on POS basis and about 24% on POS basis in home loan. So we clearly see that there is an uptrend in the collection efficiency. Among all our customers, almost 38% customer have paid all the 6 EMI during last 6 months, and only about 8% customer have not paid anything. So looking at this trend, we are confident that in the pickup of the economic activity, lockdown is reduced and various restrictions are eased out. That will help us to economy to pick up, and hence collection will also improve. So being secured portfolio, we are seeing a better trend. If we talk about other auto finance, infrastructure finance, and large ticket size lending, I think there is where in wholesale finance and other areas, there would be some stress.
Okay. And given the MSMEs account for about 51.5% of the total AUM mix, what is the outlook then for the MSME sector? Do you think that now it's out of the woods, or do you expect that the government could perhaps come out with another package to help revival here?
So if we talk about MSME, where majority of the activities are happening in tier 3, tier 4 towns, and so is our branch network. And so most of the places, if we see, except metros, rural and our semi-urban and urban areas are already back to near normalcy. If you talk about our disbursement, last month we have already achieved our pre-COVID level of disbursement. And looking at this, I think activity level are gaining up. We feel for MSME, Liquidity has already been provided through NBFC and banks by various measures, including emergency credit line and other push. We feel there will be not much on liquidity side is required. What is required that all the lending institutions assesses their viability and need basis. They are more flexible to give them the loan. MSME are still doing well in terms of collection efficiency also.
Okay. Given your outlook on the housing finance industry, that constitutes about 23% currently. Are you now seeing increased inquiries for loans for owned houses? Is the growth largely, would you say, from the tier 1, 2 cities vis-a-vis urban?
So we are in the segment of affordable housing where the cost of the house is less than 35 lakh rupees. So majorly they are in tier 3, tier 4 towns, and where the self-construction plot plus construction ready to move inventory, there is a lot of demand is coming from the home loan, primarily for the two reasons. That one, in the pandemic, people have realized the visibility and the importance of the home. Plus, a lot of people want to take the advantage of low interest rate, where home loan interest rate have come down significantly, at least 150 basis in the last 6 months. So based on this, there is a lot of demand, and a lot of home loan demand is coming up. And we are seeing good demand, and we are disbursing as well.
All right. Thanks, Mr. Sharma, for joining us this morning.
Yeah. Thank you.